hear me, how are you doing? This is Artemis Lore, and I will say hi in the chat. I will be here for some time, actually, so I will say hello and let you guys know what is going on today. So let me go ahead and type that in really quick, really quick. All right, all right. How are you guys doing today? What is going on? Happy Labor Day weekend. Happy new moon weekend. And I really just wanted to talk to you about this dark moon. So with the dark moon, it's a good time for shedding and releasing and letting go of the past. And that is really good for tonight, going through to tomorrow. Tomorrow is a new moon, also Labor Day. It will be the end of our summer. Think about the things that have been bothering you, things that you have been stressed about, things that you really want to change, and being able to let that go. So for tonight, a good thing that I like to do is do my spiritual cleansing, which could be either taking a sea salt bath, using herbs, doing prayer and meditation. This is what I will be doing. For many of us, we take a look around at the world right now and we see how things are going, and sometimes they could negatively affect us. But for the most part, if you keep in high spirits and you keep positive, you can turn things around in your life. You may have some more heavy issues that are not just easily able to be put away like that. But if you try to stay as positive as possible, you might want to, try to think about that, or have, some friends and family, people that you could talk to help you get through things and, make that transition a little easier. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to end up pulling some cards. This is going to be a very short live stream. The new moon is in Virgo. It gives us the opportunity to reach our goals, choose our path, and decide what we want to do in our lives. It is also connected to the Hermit Tarot card. So there may be a lot of people that are going into more seclusion, going into the winter time, and thinking about where they really want to be for this later half of our year. So what I want to do here is pull some cards. This is a collective reading. Now, if you would like to get a horoscope reading from me or a personal reading, please text me. My phone number is in my bio. You can also leave me a message here on Facebook. So really quick, what I'm going to do is pull a card. We're going to do tarot cards here today. And we're just going to do like one card tarot, one card oracle card, okay? And just to let you guys know, I do make candles. So I have one going right now, a blue candle for calming and being able to call upon my spirits, my ancestors, and my guides to help me get through today. Why? Because there's high tension going on all around the world, and I want to make sure that my area is clear. I also have my sage bundle going, so that helps clear my area. Have crystals. This is a new moon cleansing blessing water that I was actually able to make. I will be using this in my bath tonight. If you guys want this, let me know, and I will hand make some for you. Also, if you guys are not familiar with dragon's blood sage, this is really good for getting rid of negativity in your life. So you might want to try that as well. Hit me up. Free shipping in the US. Now, so really quick, let me go ahead and pull a card. This is going to be really, really short here. I'm not going to, we got one that fell out already. Oh, well, of course, the main thing that people are concerned about right now is their happiness. That's where we all want to be. But in order to get here, there may be some other things that we have to go through. So we have the 10 of Cups. How do you guys feel about this card? So let's break it down really quick. We see happiness here. We see a rainbow. We have the 10 there. We have a whole family here. This is all good. This is all good for what most of us want in our lives. But what we have to do is go ahead and pull another card to see how that's going to be manifested. Now, here we see, as we are in the age of Aquarius, we see that we have 1 foot in the water, right, and 1 foot on land, and then we have this water that we're pouring onto the earth, and then we have our 7 chakras. So it's really about balance. If you look at this card, it's really about balance. How are you able to balance what you need in your life? This is also a very high spiritual awakened card. How are you going to be able to get to this, right? Because you have to balance. You have to balance between, if you look at the green grass, between, being able to be financially sustainable and have happiness. And then, of course, your emotions here, right? So we have to be able to balance that out. Why is that important? Well, because we have relationships and friendships that we are trying to build during a very difficult time. And also, you can also see this. So see, now our health and our wellness matters to us. Okay. So with these 3 cards, if you guys want a reading, let me know. But with these 3 cards, it's all about finding happiness, finding that balance. Okay. And then your spiritual awakening here and being able to see what is it that you need to move forward in your life. Now, it couldn't just be easy as that, could it? Well, it could. You may have to go through some things in life, but that totally makes sense to me. So what I'm going to do here is pull an oracle card. I'm only going to be here for a few minutes. I do not do live streams that long. Most of the time when I'm not on here, I am working with clients in the background, on the phone, via text or FaceTime. So I am available today. You guys can contact me, and I am available for readings today. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at some oracle cards so we can get even more clarification about what we need in our lives. Fear. Don't let fear drive you, right? Don't let fear drive you. A lot of us are in fear right now because we either maybe don't want to lose someone. We may, maybe even the pandemic. There's a couple things that are making a lot of people fearful to do what they need to do in their lives. Now, when I read this, it says, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Well, with so much going on, sometimes it's hard to see our future and to really, really feel that. All right. Now, but then there's something else that we have to face sometimes. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. What do you think about when you feel, or how do you feel when you see this card, adversity? How many challenges have you had to go through in order to learn what you need to learn for your life, right? Everything is not always sugar coated. Sometimes we go through things for a reason. All right. Now I'm going to pull one more card really quick. And then this goes along with the new moon being in Virgo. Virgos are about being of service. All right. Being of service. And a lot of us have been working really, really hard. So when we feel really good when we can help others. Okay. Even if our situations are not good, we always feel better when we can help others. And that's what a lot of people are doing right now. Caretaking, going to work, helping people out. This is something that we face. Now, when we look at the emotional pulls that are coming at us right now and the darkness, well, with the dark moon before tomorrow's new moon, it's all about letting stuff go. Okay. And, kind of just releasing all of that tension and allowing yourself to be renewed. Now, this may take some time. It may not be overnight, but we have to at least try. Okay. What are the things that you do for yourself when you're going through things? Do you reach out to a spiritual guide? Do you reach out, for tarot card readers and try to get some type of advice? Do you listen to meditation music when you are high stressed? Do you take time to relax for yourself? All right. So with the tarot cards, the Hermit card matches Virgo. This is something that I talked about earlier. This moon in Virgo, this new moon in Virgo is going to be all about transformation. And that transformation, it may not be so easy to get through, but you can get through it. I always have the saying that this day too shall pass. So I never allow, or at least I try not to allow things to bother me as much as I used to. And that's also part of that adversity and learning to grow. All right. So when we get this here, let's look at Page of Swords. Let's take a look at Page of Swords. What do you guys see there, right? You see a sword that represents air. It also represents intellect and emotions. And then you see a butterfly that looks like they are a bit caught up on that branch, but kind of hanging there, waiting for the best opportunity to go ahead and get out of that situation, climb out of that situation onto something new. But they're kind of dangling there, right? And a lot of us here, we are dangling in our lives, and we're trying to figure out, how can we get everything together? How, what is it that we can do? And you can also see here that the butterfly is trying to at least get some water, kind of hanging on by a whim, right? So what are the things that you do to kind of get through your situations and manifest what you need in your lives, right? You guys can go to artemisoraclecards.com. Also, wanted to let you guys know, I still have some bracelets from my last event where people were able to meet me in person out here in Los Angeles. So you guys can, text message me or email me if you would like to meet me at one of these events. Here I have some bracelets. I have, the yin and the yang, red jasper. I have turquoise, clear crystal quartz. I have a Buddhist bracelet as well. I have these different things that, can help you and guide you along the way. So once again, you guys can go to www.artemisoraclecards.com. Free horoscope readings. That's what I give for free. And we will discuss about, getting a reading, a personal reading. Usually takes about 20 to 25 minutes. Could be longer. And the readings are anywhere from $10 on up. It all depends on how much time, how much energy, if we're going into your past life, your finances, your love, and go ahead and get you that clarification for the end of your summer. Also, meteor showers are actually high in the skies during the month of September. So you might want to take a look for that, and you may be feeling a certain way. Everything is energy. Just remember, it doesn't matter if it's a meteor or asteroid. It doesn't matter. It's all energy. So you may be feeling a certain way now, but just try not to stay in that mental capacity all the way through the rest of your year. Think about your goals. So you guys hit me up. I take Cash App and PayPal, and go ahead and book your reading. I do respond within 24 hours, if not less. If you leave me a message, the best way to reach me is through text or call me on the phone. Other than that, I hope you guys are having a good day, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.